The right food can help your dog live years past their projected lifespan, have vastly improved dental hygiene, improve mobility for older dogs, poop that's odorless and easy to pick up, less itching, and most importantly, a happy disposition that makes them want to give you all the love in the world. There's just one problem. The wrong food can have the exact opposite effect. It can inflame joints, lack antioxidants and vitamins, and for some dog foods, contain specific chemicals that have been found to be linked with cancer. So which foods are best for your dog? That's why I made this video. My name is Dr. Gary Richter, and I'm a veterinarian with over 20 years of experience treating animals here in Northern California. I'm the author of The Ultimate Pet Health Guide, the best-selling book that's helped thousands of dogs live long, healthy lives. That includes my own dogs, Sammy and Marty, who are two of my best friends in the world. I was also honored to be named America's Favorite Veterinarian by the American Veterinary Medical Foundation. Okay, so let's discuss the main types of food you can feed your dog and my pros and cons of each. The first is kibble. Kibble is the most popular form of dog food for some obvious reasons. First, it's the cheapest dog food, so it's easy on the wallet. Also, it has very little odor and can stay on the shelf for a long time. There's just one problem. In my opinion, kibble is hands down the least healthy thing to feed your dog. Many types of kibble are made with really crummy ingredients. This can include what we call meat byproducts, which is stuff a human would never eat, including weird things like chicken beaks or even clumps of wool. To keep kibble in those nice little balls, they're also packed with carbs like corn, wheat, and rice, something a dog would never eat in the wild. In the wild, a canine diet would usually be about 6% carbs, but kibble can be up to 70% carbs. That's terrible for your dog's digestion, their weight, their mood, their organs, and their longevity. Now, many people prefer premium canned dog food to kibble, which costs a little more, but is often made with real meat and vegetables. And actually, some of them do use high-quality ingredients. But if you look at the healthy food on the label and then the gross, mushy food itself, you may wonder, what the heck happened to those healthy ingredients? The answer is one of the biggest problems in pet nutrition: high heat cooking. Basically, many dog food makers take those healthy ingredients and pressure cook them at super high temperature. And when it comes out the other end, you've got this brown mush, and much of the good stuff has been destroyed. They need to do this because the food is supposed to last for 2 or 3 years on the shelf. But that means some pretty bad stuff may have gotten into the food to make it last that long. The worst ones are what we call advanced glycation end products. You won't find these bad guys on your dog food label because they aren't an ingredient. They actually form while pressure cooking the food at high temperatures. These things may cause inflammation, which is the root cause of a lot of bad stuff in your dog, like allergies, flatulence, problems with their poop smelling bad or being mushy, itching, discomfort in their joints, trouble running around as they get older. And there's studies showing the glycation end products may even be linked with cancer. Another potentially harmful aspect of pet food is Maillard reaction products, or MRPs. These are also formed by the very high temperature cooking process. They're actually the chemical that turns dog food brown. And the crazy thing is, one study found the amount of these MRPs in dog food could be up to 122 times higher than what a human has on a daily basis. 122 times higher! No wonder these dogs are getting so sick. The food we're giving dogs basically has stuff in it that shouldn't be there. But just as bad, it's missing stuff that needs to be there for optimum health. Okay, so what are the right things to feed our furry friends? One type of diet that's become popular for its canine health benefits is called a raw diet. This is pretty much what you'd expect, serving your dog raw, human-grade foods, the kind their ancestors ate. There's a few great things about a raw diet. First, there's no cooking involved, which means no creation of nasty chemicals like the glycation end products and Maillard reaction products I told you about earlier. Also, if you're using whole, healthy raw foods, you always know you're giving your dog 100% high-quality ingredients. But raw diets can have serious drawbacks. First is price. High-quality raw meats can be more expensive than cheap dog food. But there's also problems with prepping the food. Buying all the raw ingredients and prepping them can get really messy and is very time-consuming. Most people do it in batches and freeze the extra, but that requires lots of freezer space. And then you have to thaw it for hours when your dog wants to eat. Also, it's not just as simple as giving your dog the same foods you eat, even if you use healthy ingredients. For example, in the wild, when a wolf makes a kill, do you know the first part of the animal they eat? The organs. That's because they instinctively know that the organs are the most nutrient-dense part of the meal. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't keep a lot of beef hearts or kidneys on hand for every meal. So, home-fed dogs often miss out on that nutrition. And even if you have the perfect ingredients on hand, the biggest problem with a raw diet is actually knowing how much of these foods to feed your dog. I can tell you as a veterinarian who has literally written books on this, it is impossible to eyeball these recipes and get a complete meal every time. So yeah, it's pretty tricky. And this is where I found myself several years ago. Even with all my knowledge, I just felt nobody had yet come up with a way to make a perfect, clean, healthy dog food that I could give to my dogs with confidence. Then something amazing happened. I was introduced to someone who had an ingenious way to prepare dog food. It's called freeze-dried raw. Freeze-dried raw is basically the best of both worlds, the super healthy benefits of whole raw foods with all the convenience of kibble. How is that possible? Well, have you ever had a freeze-dried fruit like a strawberry? Freeze-dried fruits are rapidly frozen, then put into a kind of vacuum that sucks all the water out of it. Because it's now dry and water-free, it can be safely stored for a long time and doesn't smell. It's a natural, totally organic way to preserve food with no harmful side effects at all. But it never occurred to me to actually do this with dog food. I began working with a highly trained canine nutritionist who uses a computer program to analyze every single vitamin and nutrient, balanced to include over 40 different proteins, fruits, vegetables, nuts, vitamins, minerals, amino acids, prebiotics, and antioxidants a dog needs. My team blended it up, scooped it into little morsels, and then put it in a freeze dryer for a few days. When we took it out, I was amazed. It was dry and clean to the touch, so you could pick it up like kibble. It had virtually no odor. And I knew that because it was freeze-dried, I could leave it on a shelf unrefrigerated for over a year, and it would be totally fine. There was just one thing left to do: give it to Sammy and Marty. I put it in their bowls, added a little water, and waited for them to come running. Let me tell you, in all their years, I have never seen my dogs wolf down a bowl of food so fast. They absolutely loved it. I made a bigger batch and began giving it to friends and family, people who for years had wanted a healthy, hearty way to feed their dog the very best, without the hassles and confusion of home cooking. Every single dog that tried it loved it. Not only that, but after a few weeks of eating it, their owners were telling me the changes they noticed in their dogs were stunning. Vastly improved looking gums and teeth, and way better breath. More energy, better moods, older dogs acting years younger, and everyone kept raving about their dog's poop. Not only did it not smell, but it would turn white and crumble into the lawn in a day or so. My guys were literally acting like brand new dogs. I immediately set about creating a larger batch, one I could offer not just to friends and family, but to any dog guardian who wanted to give their dog the nutrition they need to live the longest, healthiest life possible. We call this new formula Nutra Complete. Nutra Complete is something truly incredible. A scientifically balanced blend, not of 5 or 6 or 7 ingredients, but a whopping 40 different healthy proteins, fruits, vegetables, amino acids, prebiotics, omega-3s, antioxidants, and more. Just listen to some of the incredible results from dog parents that have already started feeding Nutra Complete to their dogs.
I started the Nutra Complete. The results were astounding. She's out running and acting like a dog probably half her age.
She absolutely loves Nutra Complete. She doesn't have pawing or licking issues like before I started it.
It was really kind of miraculous. He's 12. He almost seems like a 5, 6, 7-year-old. They love the food.
He just acts like he can't get enough of it.
She loves the stuff.
In our experience, the results kind of speak for themselves.
Yeah, try it for a week and
Yeah,
you'll
exactly.
see it.
And it couldn't be easier to use. You just open the resealable bag, pour out some tasty Nutra Complete bites, and add water. Wait 3 minutes, then serve to your dog. That's literally it. No shopping, no cutting, no prepping, no cooking, no freezing, no thawing. And yet your dog gets the benefits of that whole raw diet with none of the hassles. Because your dog's wolf ancestors leaned heavily carnivore, I made sure the first ingredient in Nutra Complete is ranch-raised beef grown right in Texas. Protein is probably the most important thing your dog can eat. It's the #1 compound that makes up your dog's tissues. It's responsible for building and repairing every part of the body. So clean, healthy beef is the perfect base to help give your dog strong muscles and help them stay fit, lean, and healthy. But remember, in the wild, dogs instinctively go for the organs of an animal. That's because in addition to protein, dogs need the specific vitamins and minerals found in liver, kidney, and even bone marrow. So Nutra Complete also includes all these vital beef organ meats. Liver, kidney, and bone marrow are rich in tons of nutrients, including vitamin A, folic acid, and vitamin B1, B2, B6, and B12, the keys to having healthy energy. But Nutra Complete is more than just beef, a lot more. Because remember, your dog's ancestors evolved to be omnivores, just like you and me. So they need lots of plant-based foods to reach their peak health. That's why I included flaxseed, which is chock full of fatty acids. These are miracle foods for dogs with dry, flaky, or itchy skin, because fatty acids support skin health and shiny coats. We've got blueberries, loaded with antioxidants, probably one of the most important things you can put in your dog's body to support healthy cells and immune system. A sick dog is not a happy dog. So to me, supporting canine immunity through diet is huge. They also support tissue repair and help soothe joint discomfort. When you see an older dog that's not getting around so well, that's not because they're tired, it's because their joints may ache. So when you get these healthy foods in their body that soothe those joints, you're going to see them run around more and jump upstairs like they're 5 years younger. And we've got sweet potatoes to provide beta-carotene, which your dog's body converts into vitamin A. This is an essential vitamin for eyesight and clear, bright eyes. So sweet potatoes are great for older dogs who are having trouble with vision. We've included the healthiest high-fiber veggies like spinach and broccoli. These foods boost your dog's digestion and give them nice, clean poops. I included chicory root, which research shows is the most powerful prebiotic fiber on Earth. That means it's like super fuel for your dog's gut health and microbiome. It feeds the good bacteria or probiotics in their gut and helps knock out all the bad bacteria. But there's more. We've also made sure to include ginger, which has been used in many cultures for thousands of years to support digestion. Plus vitamin D, which is vital for dogs' kidneys, bones, and even heart health. It's also a powerful immune supporter. Speaking of vital health, Nutra Complete can also have a profound impact on your dog's dental hygiene. Most dog foods are terrible for oral health because they're loaded with unnatural sugars and starches that promote unhealthy bacteria in the mouth. These can cause tooth decay, bad breath, and gum disease, among the most painful and expensive reasons to visit your veterinarian. Raw food, on the other hand, naturally contains the exact enzymes that help support healthy teeth and gums. Practically every single thing you could think of to support your dog's health, Nutra Complete has in every bite. But as important as what's in this food is what's not in it. Because it's freeze-dried raw without cooking, Nutra Complete doesn't have those crazy high amounts of Maillard reaction products or advanced glycation end products, the chemicals in kibble that may lead to serious health issues. There's also no artificial colors, no artificial flavors, no artificial anything. This is whole, healthy raw foods and herbs that are going to transform the way your dog looks, smells, and most importantly, the way they feel. Now you're probably wondering how your dog can try Nutra Complete. Actually, Nutra Complete is not available in stores. My distributor tells me that when Nutra Complete does go to stores, it will retail for around $59.95, which is a lot cheaper than buying these 40 ingredients separately. Plus, you get them all professionally measured, balanced, and freeze-dried for ultimate convenience. But if you watch this entire online video, I know you're serious about your dog's health, and you don't want to wait months or years for this to be in stores. So we've worked out a special deal that allows you to order this recipe directly from us, shipped right to your door, and see all the amazing results for your dog right now. So if you order Nutra Complete today, you're not going to spend hundreds or thousands of dollars on these powerful ingredients. You won't even spend $59.95. Because you're ordering from us with no middleman, we're able to dramatically lower the price of Nutra Complete to just $29.95 a bag. That's $30 off the retail price. But that price is only for people who watch this video presentation and only while supplies last. Now, I realize this is still more expensive than things like kibble. So even if feeding your dog a 100% raw diet is out of your price range, I encourage you to use Nutra Complete as a food topper, which means mixing these super healthy raw foods with their existing meal. Just sprinkle a layer of Nutra Complete over the top of your dog's bowl, and your dog will get an extra boost to their health, their body, and their longevity. I definitely recommend you give your dog entire Nutra Complete meals as often as possible, but using it as a topper is a big improvement on kibble or other cooked foods and can provide a dramatic improvement over just about any other thing you can do for your dog's health. And it will cost you just pennies each time you give your dog this healthy treat. And we've been getting such great feedback on Nutra Complete, people are asking for a lot more, because they see how much healthier their dogs get with prolonged use. I'm still seeing new changes in my dogs every week since they've been eating Nutra Complete. So if you order our discounted packages of 3 or 6 bags, you save even more, up to $210 off the retail price, which is incredible. These heavily discounted 3 and 6 bag packages are the best option for people with large dogs or more than one dog, because you get the most food for the lowest price. And if you want to guarantee you keep getting this amazing food for your dog, my team has also put together a special subscribe and save program that ensures it will arrive at your home once a month. Your order will be filled first, no matter how many others are trying to order. You'll also receive an extra 5% off your order every single month. There's no contracts or anything, and you can cancel it anytime for any reason. It's just a great way to save money and always keep your dog in good health. And every bag of Nutra Complete comes with a 90-day money-back guarantee. That means you can feed your dog every single morsel. And if your dog doesn't love it, if you don't see all the same things our dogs have, the glowing coat, fewer bad odors, more energy, just a healthy dog, then send it back for a full refund, even if it's just the empty bags. That's how confident I am this is going to be a life changer for your dogs. Our guarantee also means you can stock up on our heavily discounted 3 and 6 bag options with total peace of mind, knowing you can easily return them if you like. This way, you're getting the lowest price and ensuring you won't run out when your dog falls in love with this delicious food, just like my dogs did. So I hope you can give this gift to your dog and give them the nutritional health they deserve. And give yourself the gift too, so you can sleep easy knowing you've done this special thing for an amazing furry friend that you really would do anything for, because they'd do anything for you. To me, this is how I repay that. So click the Learn More button below right now, and let's get started transforming your dog's health for the better. By taking this step to give your dog the best nutrition they can get, you're being such a fantastic guardian to your dog. As someone who works with dogs every day, I can tell you, they understand how much you love them, and they appreciate it. To your dog's health, I'm Dr. Gary Richter.
So scan now to save up to 60%, promo code TV viewers.